How would you feel about different types of NSFW tags like Gore and sexual NSFW? That's what NSFL is supposed to be for, but no one uses it anymore. How would you feel about something that has literally no downsides? Heading over to our unpopular opinion. This would be good. Helps us specify why it's an SFW. Despite the label standing for not safe for work, I am more worried about seeing gore than sexual stuff, so it would be helpful for me. Yeah, it really makes it awkward for me to filter things when I'm browsing during church. It's awkward as fuck when you show your priest someone's fucked up leg when you actually wanted to show them big titty hentai. I don't think Al Gore needs his own tag. When you think about it, one tag's for Gore and the other's for Bush. Thumbs up. That would be useful if someone was sensitive to Gore but was okay with sexual NSFW. SSOOOOO tons and tons of us? I don't want to ever see Gore. A tit. Sure. An ass. Sure. Tasteful wiener art. Okay. Hand in meat grinder. No thank you. Bring on the PPs and the hoo-ha's. But I don't need to see a burned koala to be horrified about climate change. Big yes. I like the spider warning one our Australia subreddit has. That saved me from many a pants-poo. OMG, I want a spider tag. PLS, I'm so scared of spiders. How would you feel about banning these low-effort? How would you feel about popular opinion posts? I actually hadn't heard this particular one before, so it was interesting to me. The same way I'd feel about a ban on AskReddit questions that ask how I'd feel about some hypothetical law or rule change. Probably. Asterisk Redditors of LaReddit. How do you feel about this thing that benefits everyone and has no downside? Jibe me karma, for the love of God, it's all I have in life. PLSSS asterisk. Weren't these kinds of posts banned? How do you feel about HGYFA tag 4? How do you feel about posts? Wouldn't decrease the amount of them or increase the quality. Fuck yeah. Some subs lately seem to be so fucking happy to post people getting killed. I'd prefer not to see that shit, so death tag would be great. Also, different tags for different shit just makes good sense. I miss our watch people D sometimes. I do not. I avoided it. Now some others seem to be putting deaths on pretty often and I just don't like it popping up without a chance not look. That was honestly one of the purposes of it. All deaths would just be funneled to that sub for people to choose to watch or filter out. One of my biggest issues with Reddit, the beauty of free speech, is stuff like our watch people D is clearly defined. If you don't want to see it, it is clearly labeled and easy to avoid. When you start shutting down these clearly labeled subreddits, the same shit just gets posted under less salacious and obvious names. I think it's a great idea because sexual NSFW makes me uncomfy sometimes, whereas Gore never does. Say me. Wait, what the fuck? Listen man, I've got like mild sexual aversion and I'm extremely desensitized to Gore. What kind of stupid fucking AskReddit question is this? What meaningful answers are you expecting? Everyone's just gonna say, seems like a good idea, because that's the obvious answer. God, this subreddit blows. Can we ban questions that are really just people trying to propagate their ideas in the form of a question? I swear there was how would you feel questions were banned post. There used to be NSFL for blood, gore, grotesque, etc. But it seemed to die off as Gen Z took over Reddit. You can't blame Gen Z for that. It was never widely adopted. People just used it if they felt generous. Greater than as Gen Z took over Reddit. Yikes. Nothing is unsafe for our lives, we're invincible, and if not then we're dead and it doesn't matter. I thought we were getting rid of how do you feel posts. And how does that make you feel? Only if we get an NSFW repost tag for posts like these. I like that, because I may click something without thinking. If I see boobs that's cool, but a dead body is pretty gross. It'd be nice to have a distinction. NSFL should be required for content involving life-threatening events. Say Katie, the digital PR Pornhub spokesperson. What would NSFW for her workplace be? Edit. Grandma. Probably just Gore. I think it's a stupid idea. Just put it in the title or read the title to the NSFW post if you're not sure you want to see it. Then just don't click it. A lot of posts have bad titles though, or titles that don't tell you the content. You meant like NSFL. Not safe for lunch? I don't know if this is a joke, but I thought it meant not safe for life. Useful as fuck. When a post says NSFW, I'd appreciate if I knew beforehand if the post is sexual, triggering or violent. The context for which kind of NSFW it is should be apparent by the thread's title, or which subreddit it's in. As it is, the NSFW tag lets you know it's something you don't want your boss seeing over your shoulder. And that's plenty of help already. Subdividing it into separate tags just means people are always going to use the wrong one. I'd argue that's what moderators are for. NSFL is a NSFW tag, yes. But I don't want to see some guy electrocute himself with a post title of simply electrifying or some shit. Yes, I would like to have a warning if a post contains Vice President Al Gore content. Why am I NSFW? Hashtag NSFW, sexual hashtag NSFL Gore. How about a NSFE tag? Like when a guy has a penis 2.5 times the size of mine, it could be labeled not safe for ego. That would mean putting NSFE on every post showing a dick more than 3 inches long if we were to base it on yours. Thumbs down. Take all tags away and make it Russian roulette. Am I getting a picture of a kitten or an engorged penis? There is a subreddit for that. Gore in general is fucked up. I'll never understand why people like to look at that shit, because at the end of the day it was some poor soul's worst and last day. Show a little bit of dignity for the dead's family and friends. Gore doesn't always equal death. Some people find it fascinating. You know, any surgeons or trauma physicians, they're usually incredibly interested in gore videos. Don't knock it just because you don't understand it. This is such a stupid comment. Please explain. Interesting thought considering your username. Why bother? Either way I'm beaten off. Guru. Why would we need to tag Al Gore as NSFW? Shut the fuck up. NSFL is supposed to be messed up stuff. NSFW more sexual, not something to be watching in public. Well, I don't think it's a good idea to watch NSFL in public too. Yeah, but it's like a step beyond. And for whatever reason it's probably easier to explain why you're looking at a dismembered corpse than a chicken underwear. Okay, then why are you looking at a dismembered corpse? I like messed up stuff, looks cool. People automatically assume near-naked women means they're playing pocket pool. It's like people who read up on serial killers. Weird, but whatever. Okay, that would work. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.